Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Exploring the Blockchain. I am your host, Polly, and this is the Cronos episode. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to check out the Crypto.com's actual blockchain. And as you can tell, Matt Damon here is telling you fortune favors the brave. And what I can tell you about Cronos, it is very brave. So we first hop into the dexes. So we got VVS here, and right off the rip, you can see that VVS is holding so many different kinds of tokens. This is pretty much like Crypto.com, except on the blockchain. You can even get Ethereum Classic, Cronos pegged. You can get pretty much every coin here at VVS. It's just like a little Ethereum at this point. And you go over into the farms and look at the rewards. Look at the APR right there. Look at these APRs. These are nasty, man. These are the ones that will make you bank. Like, wow. This is way crazier than when we looked at Velas. You got 199% here. You got 188% here. You got 584% here for VVS and Fair. And that's a multi-rewards pool. VVS is just the original starter, and you can go to mines and you got all your mines, and you can stake your VVS and stake XVVS, which you get for staking VVS to earn more VVS and XVVS. And there's like a time lock on it pretty much. But you got a dashboard here to show you all your details about the vault, about the farms, about the mines, and about your XVVS vaults that you got active. This is a platform that is constantly releasing high-end actual dApps on the Cronos blockchain. Like, we got Argo Finance here, we got Versa, we got Single. These guys are releasing some very good protocols like Pharaoh and everything. This is the main DEX for Cronos, and this is where you're gonna get all the like OG tokens and all the tokens that are going into other blockchains. You got all the coins you could pretty much imagine on VVS here. But then you go over to Crowdex, and this is where you can get those like sketchier kinds of tokens, where you can get stuff like Polydoge and Loot Dollar, Icy Crow. You got crazy stuff, Cujo. You got Chronic, Crowdoge. This is where you're going to find the sketchier tokens, is here on Crowdex. So then you go into the crowd, and this is where they're launching their stuff. So we have launched tokens. We go over, you can see they're releasing more stuff. Chronoverse, Marbleverse, Crow King. There's constantly new stuff coming up on the Cronos blockchain. It is constantly expanding, and it's kind of crazy. We then go over into a bigger kind of meme-style DEX with a lot of utility and an extremely large ecosystem. I cannot stress that enough. MMF Finance is the creme de la creme of the Cronos blockchain. We can check out how big their ecosystem actually is. That is crazy. They are pretty much all of these. And this is a launchpad right here for the Cronos blockchain. If you guys would like to create your own tokens. But we got to check out what's in MMF Finance. So we go right over to trade, and this is where I say Cronos is really testing out features. You got the limit orders that you can actually set on the blockchain. I haven't seen this at other dexes on Cronos, but it's here. And you go into the farms, and you can see 60 times multiplier on 194% for MMF Crow. You got really wicked APRs here on MMF. That's why I'm showing you this one, because it is the one that will make you top dollars. MMF is constantly growing, and this is where you can stake your MMF and actually earn different kinds of tokens. But we go into the launchpad because you guys got to see how much stuff they actually got. So on Sahara DAO, they're constantly testing new stuff. That's what I got to say. We'll check out Sahara DAO after, and I'll tell you all about it. They got Donut Finance, Hakuna Matata, MMF Money, Scrub Finance, Pegasus Dollar, really good protocol. You got, a Cronos Football Club, that's what it says in there. MetF, Agora, Gamble Finance, Savannah Finance, Crow Predict, Croissant Games, Mimos, and MMO. There's so many different things that have been launched through MMF, and they even have an algorithmic stablecoin at this point. Cronos is just going crazy with development, expanding constantly, and testing out new ideas. And one of the best ways to get started is with the lending platforms. And Cronos actually has plenty of lending platforms, but three main ones we're going to go over are Tectonic, which is a really good lending platform. It was one of the starters, and the token is really dirt cheap right now. Not financial advice, but buy Tectonic. And then they also have Mimos on the Cronos blockchain, which is another lending platform. This one was released through MMF. And then they also have Annex Finance, which is a very powerful one, which allows you to use multiple assets, will supply multiple assets and borrow multiple assets. I would highly advise checking out Tectonic though, because Tectonic has $448 million of total supply and only $184 million of total borrow. It's pretty crazy when you actually think about it. Then we go over to Sahara DAO. We said we were going to check this out on MMF, and that's what we were going to do. So right here you got the first fractional algorithmic synthetic token pegged to the value of 1 MMF and 1 MUSD on Cronos chain. See what I'm talking about? Like by saying that MMF and Cronos are constantly testing the boundaries of fractional algorithmic synthetic token. I can't even get into the details of explaining this what that even means, but we might get into that on a separate video. So then we go over to Donut Finance, where you can actually buy bonds for certain amounts and receive a daily ROI. So you can actually buy like MUSD bonds, you can buy USDC bonds, and these are stable coins. So the daily APRs are really worth it. And another product that was launched through MMF, Cronos Node, where you can buy actual like Cronos nodes and have them generating Crow for you. These are like nodes that are just ran through tokens. So you don't have to use your PC or anything, and you own nodes that are going to generate you passive income. Cronos is constantly testing the limits, and I have to stress this consistently because it's just crazy how much new stuff there's constantly coming out on the Cronos blockchain and how much there already is. It leads you to believe that about 50% of these tokens will go to zero or they'll really thrive. But then we go over into Savannah Finance. So we got Tomb Forks here on Cronos too, and Savannah Finance is one of the best ones possible. You can go into the desert here, you stake your M-Share MMF LP, or your SVN MMF LP, or your M-Share MMF LP. Oh my god, all the words. But you get the gist, and you earn M-Share. So then you can go over into the Oasis with these M-Shares, and you can earn an APR of 1,964%. That is daily 5.38%. That is insane, guys. Mind-blowing at those kinds of APR rates. But you also have to be aware of how tomb forks work and when to bond and everything. So please, guys, if you are going to go into Savannah Finance, educate yourself on tomb forks a little bit before you go balls deep, because these are wicked for your crypto journey. And you really should be getting more into them. I can't stress that enough. We go into a meme coin. So this one, I'm pretty sure went to 0. If not, it's really close to 0. But you got Crola here, which is our charity goal is to adopt as many koalas as possible, which can be tracked on Save the Koala. I don't even want to go into that, but you got ridiculous meme coins here too. So maybe if you're into that, you're into those meme coins and you want to get some more meme coins in your bags, you can check them out on Cronos as well. So I've heard about this one more recently. This one actually has a metaverse game, which is kind of crazy. It's called like Crow River, but it has a lot of utility. I didn't expect this one to have as much utility as it actually has. So we go into the actual dashboard for this thing, and you can see you can swap tokens. You can even buy crypto with fiat. You can get multi-chart, and then you got rug checker. You got portfolio tracker, watch list. Cronos is constantly testing the limits, and you guys gotta get in on this before it's too late. I can't stress that enough. Not financial advice by Crow, but it's not financial advice. I can't stress that enough. So then we go over to dark crypto, another creme de la creme of Cronos. So we got the Sky Shares, we got dark crypto, we got light, and then we got all these varieties. We got dark coffee, dark crow, dark USDT, dark USDC, dark Bitcoin, dark Ethereum, and dark Singapore dollars. You can earn all of these in the banks, and you can get pretty crazy APRs here, if I do say so myself. Like, look at if it'll ever load. But yeah, you get crazy APRs here in dark crypto, and they're constantly advertising them. But you also got vaults. Like, look at that, 429.8% APR on DCRO. DUSDC 1.24k%, DUSDT 1.57k%, DCoffee 4.32k%. It's crazy. And you got zappers here, so it makes it super easy to zap into all these pools. Zappers are all over Cronos, and Cronos is just wicked. I hope you guys check it out. I hope you guys get involved in crypto.com. I will be leaving my referral links in the description of this video. Hopefully you guys check them out for MMF, or if you guys decide to go trade, go check out Femex or Bybit. And I hope you guys all like and comment and subscribe. And this is the end of this episode for Exploring the Blockchain. I am your host, Polly, and peace out!